Hello everybody, and welcome to my next video. In this video I wanted to discuss two verses from the Bible that and what they mean, the deeper meaning behind them. And yeah, basically it's pretty much what the topic of this video would be about. The first one I want to discuss is from John chapter 2 verse 15 through 17. Do not love the world or anything in the world. If anyone loves the world, the love of the Father is not in him. For all that is in the world, the desires of the flesh, the desires of the eyes, and the pride of life, is not from the Father but from the world. And the world is passing away along with its desires, but whoever does the will of God remains forever. The other verse I wanted to discuss is similar to that one. It's from James chapter 4 verse 4, and it says, "You adulterous people, don't you know that friendship with the world means to be an enemy of God? Therefore, anyone who chooses to be a friend of the world becomes an enemy of God." And there's other verses that say very similar things to those two, such as Matthew chapter 6 verse 24, "No one can serve two masters, either he will hate one and love the other, or he will be devoted to one and despise the other. You cannot serve both God and money." And there's a common theme amongst verses such as these, which is you cannot like this place and also be a friend with God, be good with God. You cannot. It's one or the other. Now, the main theme of my videos is to come out of the world. And that doesn't mean you die physically. It means you realize that there's no fulfillment in this place. As these verses state, you're not going to find any fulfillment. There's nothing, you're not getting anything out of the physical material world. And to be aware that there are people that do like this place, that are friends of the world, and they are amongst you. They're the wolves in sheep's clothing, or what you could call the lukewarm. I don't know if I would use that term to describe most people, because that would imply that they're even making even the slightest bit of effort to be a friend of God, and I don't believe so. I believe most people are what we would call secular. They just are neither here nor there. Anyways, it's one or the other, right? You need to be hot or cold. You cannot be lukewarm. You can't be in the middle, but that would be the majority. The majority, they just don't care. But these verses are not there for no reason. They're there because you can't like this place and also be a friend of God. You just can't. So what does it mean to come out of the world? It means you give up your life for Christ. You live for him. You don't live for this place. You're not serving money. You're not serving your flesh, your lusts of your eyes, or the pride of life. You serve God. And that doesn't mean you just go to church every Sunday and give them your money and think you're good, or call yourself a Christian, or sell a book or something, or ask for money. I mean, that's not what it's saying. It's all or nothing. It's a full commitment. Right? Because there's also lots of people that are just trying to gain profit from all this. I don't want no money. I just want to wake people up and tell them the most important thing, which is to come out of the world and be born again, to invite in the Holy Spirit. And to anyone listening, do the same. Otherwise, you're just like everyone else. You're the lukewarm. You're the people that they don't take it serious. They're not all in. It's not a full commitment, a full devotion. Yet they want to call themselves so-called Christians because they go to church. And you know what they're going to be told by God? I never knew you. And they're going to say, but I went to church every Sunday and I donated my money and I volunteered for charities and I held the door open for other people, things of that nature. And he's going to say, you sure did, and I never knew you. Depart from me. So what are they missing? What is it that they're missing? They never came out of the world. He never knew them. They were never born again. They never invited him in. They never did. Yet they think they're all good. They think they're going to heaven. They think, well, my job's done. They become complacent. They believe their job is done. Well, I go to church. Well, I'm not wicked. I wouldn't hurt anybody. I have a good heart. My job's done. I hold the door open for people. I volunteer, etc. I got a social media full of pictures that is showing how righteous of a person I am. And he's going to say to those people, I never knew you. Depart from me. Just like it says in the Bible. So what are they missing, guys? What do you think they're missing? They never came out of the world. They were never born again. Anyways, I think that this is where I'm going to end this video. I hope all of you listening are doing well. God bless you all, and remember, Christ is King, guys. Thanks for listening.